nearlydanish.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get ready to rumble!
This is mock test 5. This is a difficult one. There's a lot of new questions in this. You already know the answer to this. This is the most frequently asked question. So please go ahead and make me proud, yeah? That's exactly what I was expecting. And I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to break with tradition. And no, actually, this is not breaking with tradition because this is the most frequently asked question and every single person got this right. So perfect score.
Perfect score.
And explosion. Yeah. This is a great way to start the session, but let's see how you guys do on the next ones because this one is tough. Next one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, like I said, this one is tough. This is actually a question from the new information that was added to chapter 6 of the book. So there's a whole new section that was added in there, and that's Denmark's tourist attractions. There's a lot of those questions in this Kahoot. I'm not expecting you guys to get them right. However, you can expect that there'll be at least one new question in the actual test from there. I don't know which one, but there is a quiz, or there are a whole bunch of quizzes covering that section already on the website. So please have a look. And as usual, this will show up on your profile so you can clean this up later. All right, so it looks like all the people that have been practicing have shown up in the top 5. We've got Lilia, Steph, Trey, and Titan, and Sassy, the usual suspects. On to the next one. You've seen this before. All right, round of applause. We have about 56 days to the test, and it's very good that you guys are actually getting most of the frequently asked questions correct at this stage. All right, only 2 people got this wrong. It will show up on your profile. Fix that later. Samurai is the highest climber, up 10 places. This is a new question from the new section that was added to chapter 6. It's Denmark's oldest city. 16 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Fix that later. This was a combo breaker. 5 players dropped the answer streak of 3. Moving on to the next one. Semi-frequently asked question. All right, Kalmar Union was created in 1397. So 19 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
All right, so at the moment we have Titan, Lilia, Steph, Sassy, and Vladimir. 13 players have reached an answer streak of 3.
Excellent.
On to the next one. You've seen this before. All right, not too bad. Only 11 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Fix that later on. The first Social Democratic Prime Minister was Thorvald Stauning, and he was elected in 1924. And also, that was the first. That was the year that the first female minister was appointed. He appointed her. All right, 12 players just hit an answer streak of 6.
Excellent.
All right, next one. Liga, is this your first time here? Turn your volume down, yeah? If it's too loud, turn your volume down. This question showed up in May 2023, so the most recent test, and yeah, a lot of people failed this. How many people? 22 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Next one. Okay, what's going on here? Not much. Did I just miss something? New question. All right. The political freedom rights. This is definitely a weak spot for most of you. Like I said, this is going to be a tough one because a lot of the questions are new. If you haven't been practicing on the website, then you've never seen them before. And like I always say, right, these Kahoot sessions are for pointing out what you don't know and showing you your weak spots. Okay, so if you come to all the Kahoot sessions and that's all you do, you're not going to pass the test. Okay, so you come to these sessions, figure out what you don't know, you go back, clean it up, go to the website and run through those quizzes over and over again. That's how you pass the test. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, top 5 was reshuffled. Papa is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. This is a new question as well. All right, round of applause. On to the next one. Okay, Leo is the highest climber, up 8 places.
Great job.
Next one. Right, so the parliamentary principle, so that came about in 1901, and that was when the rule was set that you can't form a government if there is a majority against that government in parliament. But it was officially written into Grundloan in 1953. Coincidentally, that's the same year that I think females were allowed to inherit the throne. All right, next one. Sama is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
You've got Sassy at number 1, Titan at number 2, Amelia, Sonia, and Sama. So that's the top 5.
Great job.
Next one. All right, round of applause. Amelia is out. Sonia took her spot. Sam are now at number 4, and Treyan back in the top 5 at number 5. 14 players just hit an answer streak of 3.
Great job.
Next one. New question. They've existed since the 1800s. 25 people got this wrong. Fix that later on. I don't remember who fell out. But Treyan has moved up to number 4. Steph is now in at number 5. By the way, Steph is number 1 overall. Steph has attended, I think, about 21 Kahoot sessions or something like that. So that's basically all of them, I think. Anyways, DA is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. You've seen this before. Wow.
Wow!
Round of applause. All right, so everyone got some points on that. Lily is back with an answer streak of 3.
She's on fire.
Next one. New question.
Uh-oh.
All right, so more than half of you got this wrong. The sculpture was created in 1913. Can't remember who created it. Well,
Now you know what you don't know.
that will show up on your profile. You can fix that later. Moving on to the next one. Top 5 reshuffle. Ceci is still holding that number 1 spot. I think she's only failed 2. Anyways, so it's Ceci, Titan, Steph. Steph now on the podium at number 3. Amelia is back at number 4, and Sonia at number 5. Letty is back in the game, 3 in a row.
Excellent.
All right, we're at number 15 now. You've seen this before. All right, so the civil servants are employed based on their qualifications. They are not appointed like the ministers. And this is a frequently asked question, so most of you have seen this before. For the 6 of you that got this wrong, clean that up. Now you know what you don't know. This is a frequently asked question, so you have to know the answer to this question. All right, it's a static top 5.
Static top 5.
Krish is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We've got 30 questions to go. You know this. Yes, round of applause.
Perfect score.
Next one. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
Well done. 3 players have reached an answer streak of 7.
Excellent.
Next one. New question as well. Yes. So DRS is saying looks like we're very good at FAQs. Yes, you are. So at least you've got that part of the exam covered. All right. Not so good at the new ones. The Black Diamond library was built in 1999. More than half of you got this wrong. This was a combo breaker. All right, Taz has a streak with 9 correct answers in a row, even with the difficult ones. Wow! Round of applause. New question. All right, so Tivoli was actually Tivoli is 180 years old this year in April. It was opened in 1843. 27 people got this wrong. Fix that up later on. Next one, 7 players reached an answer streak of 4.
Great job.
Next one. You've kind of seen this before in a different form. Hopefully, most of you get this right. All right, so the regions were created in 2007 when there was a structural reform. Also, the communes were reduced from 271 to 98, I think. Don't quote me on that. Please check the book to verify those numbers. How many people got this wrong? 24 people got this wrong. Almost half of you. Well, now you know what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
Fix that on your profile later. Titan is now at number 1. This was a combo breaker. Sorry, guys. 3 players lost the answer streak of 4. We're almost at the halfway point. This is a frequently asked question. So hopefully you all get this right. Okay, not bad. Round of applause. Yes, only 5 people got this wrong. This is a frequently asked question, meaning this is one of the questions that you definitely need to know the answer to, just in case it shows up again. Moving on to the next one. Okay, so right now we have Titan, Ceci, Treyan, Steph, and Amelia. Saj is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We have a static top 5.
Static top 5.
All right, next one. This showed up in Melbourne Gibbs' poem. This is from chapter 5. Okay, not bad. Only 12 people got this wrong. Yahya Hassan was a poet. And his collection of poems was the best-selling collection of poems in the history of Denmark. SJPD just hits an answer streak of 4.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Do we still have a static top 5?
Static top 5.
All right, next one. This is the same question asked in a different way. So this is actually an FAQ. So let's see if you guys get this right. Read the question slowly and then go ahead and answer. All right, so Frederick VII signed Grundloven in 1849. The question can be asked in many different ways. Also, make sure you read the question slowly, read the answer slowly, and then go ahead and answer. I think I've told you guys a story of how I saw the number 1849, and I just went straight to Grundloven. But they were actually asking up until 1849, what was the law in Denmark? And the answer was Kongeloven. So please, when you're in the test, in the actual test on the day, it's not a Kahoot. You don't get points for speed. You only get points for accuracy. You have 1 minute per question. Read the question slowly. Read the answers slowly. Make sure you understand everything, and then go ahead and answer. Only 3 people got this wrong, so that's not bad. Round of applause. All right, that's a static top 5. Sama is back with an answer streak of 3 in a row.
Great job.
Next one. Semi-new question. Okay, 12 people got this wrong. You appeal from the Burerat to Landsrat, and you appeal from Landsrat to Højesteret, and when you get to Højesteret, there's no more appeals, so the decision is final. On to the next one. Leo is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Static top 5.
Static top 5.
This is a no-brainer. All right, round of applause, not bad. All right, so we have Titan, Sassy, Steph. Oh, this is question number 24. Anyways, Match is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how many people get this right. All right, not bad. 443 other islands. 11 people got this wrong. It will show up in your profile, so you can clean that up. Deepak is back with an answer streak of 3, and
Oh my! He's on fire!
they are on the site. Sonia, they are on the site. So everything you see in these Kahoots is on the website. Okay. Okay. Right. What's going on in this top 5? Titan, Sassy, Steph, Amelia, and Treyan. It's a static top 5.
Static top 5.
And these are the usual suspects. I've seen all these names before. They've been practicing. New question. All right, now you know what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
This is from the new section that was added to chapter 6. So Denmark's tourist attractions. Well, not much to be said here. There's a whole bunch of new information there, and I can guarantee you that they're going to ask at least one new question from that whole section. You can expect that. All right. This was a combo breaker. 5 players lost their answer streak of 7. Sorry, guys. If you're not doing well, don't feel bad. Okay? It's just pointing out your weak spots. You go back, turn those weak spots into strong spots. And then, keep going, keep practicing. And you do all of this, it might be hard, but on the day of the exam, it will be easy. That's the point. All right, next one. New question. All right, 1642. It was built during what's his name? Christian IV, during his reign, and he was around this time. Okay. Way more than half of you got this wrong. Let's see if this affected the top 5. Trajan fell out. Everybody else went up. Ceci, round of applause. Well done. You've seen this before. This is one of the most frequently asked questions. Yeah, okay, so I can tell 4 people, either you're new or you haven't been practicing or you made some kind of mistake. So in 1943, a majority of the Jews from Denmark were shipped, well, not shipped, they were put in boats, mostly fishing boats, and they were sailed to Sweden. Sweden was a neutral country during World War II, so they got protection in Sweden. All right, 4 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. This is a static top 5.
Static top 5.
All right. Ceci says, I'm not sure if Ceci's a he or she. I'm guessing it's a she. She's been practicing every single day since August on the website. And that's how you pass this test. Round of applause. We still have 55 days, so there's more than enough time. You can literally get ready for this test in 2 weeks of very hardcore practicing. This is a new question. All right, 564 years. That's a long time, man. Okay, 19 people got this wrong.
Now you know what you don't know.
Okay, so Titan took #1 spot. Can't remember who fell out. At the moment, we have Titan, Ceci, Darby, Steph, and Jimmy. Lee is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Excellent.
All right, we're moving to question number 30. So we're getting close to the end of history, of the history section. You've seen this before. I've talked about this countless times. So let's see how many of you actually get this right. Nina Bang, 1924. Okay, 7 people got this wrong. This is a frequently asked question. So the likelihood of this showing up again is high. So please get it right, okay? Next one. I'll repeat. The exam is, the history section of the exam is a mixture of questions that have shown up before on all the other previous tests and questions that have never shown up before on any of the previous tests. Okay, so the trick is this: it's two parts. You master all the questions that have shown up on all the previous tests. So those are the things I call the frequently asked questions. You master those, okay? And then you master all the possible new questions. And I've marked them up on the site. Okay, so you can tell, like when you're going through the quizzes chapter by chapter, you actually see them marked up. So if you can go through all those quizzes, you have the history section covered. And then you have the current affairs and the Danish values. Danish values is not hard. It's actually very simple. You just need to read it to understand the question. It's either yes or no. The current affairs follows a pattern. And I will be discussing that pattern. I have been discussing that pattern since we started. We're going to run into some more current affairs today, and I will be discussing those patterns again. All right. Grand Coupe is the highest climber up 3 places.
Great job.
We've got 15 questions to go. You've seen this before. Please get this right. Okay, there's 98 communes in Denmark. Only 2 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
It will show up on your profile. Fix that. And then come back. Darby has a streak with 21 correct answers in a row. Is Darby a guy or a girl? I'm guessing it's a girl.
She's on fire.
Next one. You've seen this before. Yes, so abortion became legal in Denmark 1973. This was the same year that Denmark joined the EU. And what else happened this year? Can't remember, but 1973 was a lot of things happened. Oh yeah, the landslide elections happened as well. Okay, 9 people got this wrong. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
16 players have reached an answer streak of 5.
Great job.
We have 3 more questions in history, and then we move to current affairs. You've seen this before. This is an FAQ. All right, round of applause. You can't start working in Denmark until you turn at least 13 years old. 4 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Plug that up. It will show up on your profile. Static top 5 yet again.
Static top 5.
3 players have reached an answer streak of 5.
You win.
Next one. This is literally one of the first questions in the book, the site, chapter 1. So let's see how many of you. Yeah. 17 people got this wrong. Well, now you know what you don't know. Plug that gap. Static top 5. Not much is going on here, you know.
Static top 5.
4 players lost their answer streak of 6. Sorry, guys. The last history question. kind of new. But with a bit of common sense, you can figure this one out. All right, 1980s. Okay, so almost half of you got it. Well, okay, not almost half. About 23 people got this wrong. This is definitely a weak spot. Plug that knowledge gap. Let's have a look at the top 5. So we have Titan, Ceci, Steph, Trey, and Beck. Darby at number 5. Bet is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Okay. So we're done with history. We're moving to current affairs. I will be discussing the themes. This is anniversaries. And the theme is usually an anniversary that's a multiple of 10. This isn't a multiple of 10, but it's a major bridge in Denmark. So just in case it shows up, we have this covered. Yeah, so it's Storebælt Bro that celebrated 25 years in 2023, in June 2023. All right, so 24 people got this wrong. The theme here is anniversaries, okay? Moving on to the next one. Static top 5. Sergey is back in the game 3 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. This is famous dead people. I don't expect you to get this. This is current affairs. And if you haven't been looking at the news, you're not gonna know. But the theme is what's important here. Actually, this information is important. It's Metagascar. Let's see. Way more than half of you, almost all of you got this wrong. Well, that's a weak spot. All right, so Ceci back at number 1, Titan fell to number 2, Steph holding number 3, Trayan 4, and DA is now in at 5. 3 players dropped an answer streak of 9. This is some kind of major event involving Denmark. Yeah, so Carlsberg lost control of its business in Russia. This happened in July. How many people got this wrong? Exactly half of you got this wrong. So 29 people got it right, 29 people got it wrong. Trayan fell out of the top 5. DA and Jimmy moving up. Grand Coupe has a streak with 12 correct answers in a row. Wow.
Wow!
All right. Grand Coupe is on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We've got 7 questions to go. A Dane doing well in the world, on the world stage, or in one of the world's major organizations. It's Jens Stoltenberg. I put those other two names there on purpose because those are usually the names that, well, Anders Fogh Rasmussen was once a general secretary of NATO. Margaret Vestager is, I think she's some commissioner for EU competition, something or other, I can't remember. But Jens, his name has never shown up. And it's showing up this year, so it might show up in the test. He's Norwegian? Maybe I might be mistaken. Okay, I'll check this. I'll check this. All right, next one. All right, cool. I made a mistake. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll get rid of that. Okay, so Safi is the highest climber up 5 places.
Excellent.
We've got Sassy, Titan, Steph, Jimmy, and 77. How many questions have we got left? 6. To be honest, I'm pretty sure this is not going to show up. But yeah, let's see. 25 people got this wrong. Don't worry about that. Probably wouldn't show up. 3 players reached an answer streak of 3. Moving on to the next one. This is Danish values. This is a no-brainer, right? And this just goes to show that you know, these questions are not difficult. I mean, of course, you'll be sent to jail if you're involved in a terrorist group in Denmark and you're caught. Manos, it's okay, man. Just clean up later on, yeah? 4 people got this wrong. I'm actually quite shocked, but anyways, moving on to the next one. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
Amelia is back in the game with 3 in a row.
She's on fire.
We've got 4 questions left. This is also a no-brainer. Hopefully you all get this right. Yeah, okay. So if you're a religious leader and you incite violence, or you encourage the people that come to your congregation to carry out violent acts in the public, you can go to jail. Okay, 7 people got this wrong. I'm guessing, is it the Danish that was a bit difficult? But like I said before, sometimes the way the sentences are constructed can be tricky. So read it really slowly. Make sure you understand what it's asking, and then you go ahead and answer. Okay, so 77 has a streak with 15 correct answers in a row. Wow. Liga, what's going on? Why are you scared? Okay, so we got Sassy, Titan, Steph, 77, and DA. A lot of the usual suspects fell right out of the top 5, but Sassy held that #1 spot. Round of applause. Special shout out to Titan as well.
Great job.
Steph is #1 overall. Round of applause to you as well. '77 has an answer streak of 15 in a row.
Oh my! He's on fire!
And DA, I've been seeing for DA has been coming to these sessions consistently for a while. So keep up the good work.
Excellent.
We've got 3 questions to go. All right, so the question is asking, Yes, these are new. These are new. The question is asking, can you be sent to jail? Can you be punished, basically, for attempting to bribe a public official? And of course, that's against the law. So the answer is yes. 9 people got this wrong. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm not sure why you guys got this wrong, but you have to get at least 4 out of 5 of these questions correct. You can score 100% on history and 100% on current affairs. And if you fail just 2 of these questions, you fail the whole test. So please read the questions slowly. Read the answer slowly. It's only yes or no, and then you go ahead and answer. And another thing I'd say is don't change your answers at the last minute. There's been quite a few people that did that and ended up, so before they changed their answer, they passed, they went and changed their answer and then they failed. That's happened to quite a few people. So make sure you get it right the first time. Okay? 2 more to go and we're done for tonight. We have a static top 5.
Static top 5.
Samurai is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. All right, so yes, you can get married so 2 people of the same gender can get married in Denmark. And that's been legal since 2012. 5 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. We still have a static top 5. Huang is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire! Great job!
So at least you have 3 of the Danish values correct. Let's see if you get the last one correct. This is a no-brainer. Please, if you all get this right, I'll give an explosion. Let's see how it goes. Right, so it isn't legal to discriminate against people based on their gender. Okay, so whoever got this right, whoever got this wrong, please clean that up. It will show up in your profile. Okay, so this was the last question. Let's have a look at that podium. Steph at number 3. Titan at number 2, and Ceci at number 1, I think. And then we've got 77 at DA.
NearlyDanish.com.